Hey Aquarius, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekly reading for March 20th through the 26th, 2023. This is for Aquarius. Aquarius, this is our 7th week of weeklies. We are resuming dailies either on April 3rd or the 10th. Still undecided, but don't worry, it's coming. It's coming. I'm excited too, trust me. Or I would say I'm excited. I won't say too, because sometimes your readings are like, oh no. But this is last shuffle coming up right here, right here. All right, let's see what we've got. Ooh, we've got fragmented energy. It could be a Capricorn Aquarius cusp because Capricorn got this too. And we have playing it safe. You, there may be some stuff going on with you, right? Where you're not quite sure. Ooh, you may not be sure here with the playing it safe how things are going to come together. Ooh, how should I play it safe? You may be going back into the past and looking back at what you have gone through, what decisions you've made before, what you have learned from it, and saying, okay. You may be torn between doing something old and something new when it comes to solving issues or solving problems. You have a lot of options in front of you. Some of them, this is definitely that. The thing is like you're not sure how to handle a situation because of what you've been through before. You may be trying to handle it the same old way. That's something here, okay? Because you have a lot of options and you're like, all of them seem good, but the last time I did this and I think I'm going to stick with it. But they're saying that you should, what should you do? What are they saying here? They're saying you want success. It's time to do something new, Aquarius. It's time to do something new. And it's time for you to have a little fun. So either way, fragmented energy, right? We have 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, 6 of Wands, the World. So you may be torn between, because fragmented energy is all about being kind of like torn. You're not sure if you should go with your gut, your feeling, what you see, what you can touch with your hand. You're not really sure. Like, you know what I mean? If the wind's blowing a certain way, you're like, I don't even know if it's going to rain. I don't know what's going on. But there's a lot of different opportunities in front of you. And they're saying don't allow yourself to focus on what is not happening, but focus on what is. Focus on what you want. Because they're saying that no matter what, you're going to be successful. But if this is here with 4 of Cups, the sad part is you may be successful at creating situations where you are not being fulfilled all the way. They said that needs to stop. The world that needs to stop. It's time to do something different. The Hermit and the Page of Cups. There may be some exciting new offer, an exciting invitation or some message, and it makes you think. This is the Hermit is a deep energy. This is self-introspection, looking back and saying, who am I? Why did I choose this in the past? What happened in the past? What options were available to me, and why did I choose this path? And what ended up happening when I did choose it? And so they're telling you that the past, the way that you did it before, you need to level up, right? It's time to do something different. So playing it safe, you have the Sun and 6 of Cups, right? And they're not really giving a reference as to what it is. So for some of you, this is about love. This is about an offer of love, a message of love. And you may be like, well, if you are going to reconcile with a person, because they're showing reconciliation too. If you're reconciling with them, you guys have to do everything different. It's promising. It looks great. It could be amazing, but you cannot focus on what didn't happen. What I didn't get back then, what he or she didn't get back then. It's time to revamp the entire relationship, and realize that they're play it safe and focus on the things that did work with you guys in the past, not what didn't, because that's all you're going to keep. Those are the only options that you'll even deal with. It's like that, well, I never got flowers, or I never got this. Then now that's all you're going to be harping on, and that's all you'll ever manifest every day. And if that's the case, that means that if you're dealing with this an individual, and this is reconciliation, that person does not like, or may be repelled to do much for you, because all you keep harping on is what they don't do well, and vice versa. So anybody who's dealing with an Aquarius, same energy. It's time to start over. All right. Play it safe and focus on what did work and what made you guys happy in the past. New supportive connections by Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You have Eight of Cups and Justice. These are people that may be convincing you to walk away. These are people that may be telling you that you deserve better and life could be better. So there's some people that are convincing or trying to convince you to go either find something new, go deeper into it, instead of focusing on, like, delve into how to create a balance. Like, delve into that. They might be convincing you to do so, or they may be convincing you to walk away. By the weekend, you're talking about with professional assistance here. The weekend, you have Ace of Wands and Eight of Wands. These are people that are telling you go for it. So there's professionals. I would say this, right? The newly supportive people, these people, it seems as though, or newly supportive, I don't know to trust them, because they're also giving an energy of these people walking away from you, and it could be because they felt like, that was right for them. They may have abandoned you. These may have been people that would say, if you don't do what I think is right, I'm walking away from you. And so, because they're supporting, I support you unless you're doing, I will only support you if you're doing what I think you should do. Now, the professional assistance is the Eight of Wands and Ace of Wands. These are people that are telling you go for what you want. If this is something that you want, go for it. What are you talking about, right? Professionals are telling you that that's how life works. You have to follow your own path and do what was right for you and feels right for you. And so these are also people saying you'll be more successful that way in life if you're not trying to please other people. I never seen an Aquarius that tries to please other people, but I will say this, that these people are trying to force you to, by using reason and logic, and it's not balanced. And how, how like certain relationships don't work for other people, but they work for you, kind of thing, right? I meet people all the time. I had a friend one time, right? Her husband was an Aquarius, she was a Libra, and she used to call him worthless, and it was like their love language. They would just make fun of each other. She'd be like, "Oh, you're worthless," and that's their "I love you," and that's their foreplay. I thought it was so funny and cute because they were cute together. They've been together for 30 years, but everyone else is like, "You can't tell your husband that," and it's like, you can tell your husband whatever you want. It's not my fault he has a fragile ego. You know what I mean? They're playing. Let them have their fun. And so this is that person telling you, go for it. Like, okay, things didn't work out, but something can work out. Like, if that's what you want, go for it. This person is saying, these are new, I support you and I help you in everything until you do opposite of what I think is right. So here we go with this. Spirit is telling you to follow your heart on things, but also to let go of the past, let go of what didn't happen, and let go of like the things that were deficient in the relationship and focus on what did work. So you could be dealing with a Leo, a Virgo. We have Libra. Libra. I said that and I didn't even realize I had that in my hand. You also could be dealing with a Capricorn. So you could be a Capricorn Aquarius cusp. Does not have to be Leo Virgo cusp as well. Virgo Libra cusp as well. You don't have to be dealing with these signs. These signs could be in your chart. Okay. All right. So if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.